How are you?
Uh, watching Impact. They just had a
Steve
Iron
Cutler's coming in.
Man. Huh?
Steve Cutler's coming in. Steve Cutler.
Oh shit!
Steve Cutler. She's like,
Yeah,
what the fuck? I said it. And he's like,
I had to think about it. I'm like, who the fuck is Steve Cutler? No, because like I'm fucked up because they just had an Iron Man match. It was pretty cool.
oh, I missed it. Everybody said that match was like really good, but I
Yeah.
missed it, so it sucks. I'll watch it after we finish recording, maybe.
You probably won't, but go
No, I
ahead.
probably will. I probably will. Like, this is a podcast about wrestling, so of course we're gonna watch it. This isn't watch it before the podcast. This is watch it after the podcast.
Seeing the fact that it was on during the podcast, like, yeah, like you wouldn't be able to watch it before.
What if I had a tape leak? Huh? What if somebody leaked the tape to me and I didn't watch it beforehand? Huh?
That is true.
About that?
That is true. That is true.
See, people, you don't think that I get leaks. You don't think that I get leaks. How did I know that the Josh Alexander TJP match was going to be a banger Iron Man match? How did you know that I didn't know?
Yeah, like I'm gonna like believe that you had a fucking tape now because you rarely watch this show and you knew about that match. So points to you.
Dude, I knew exactly what match that was.
But it was funny because like it was in their pre-show bullshit BTI. I almost called it BTE, and it bled into the actual show. So.
Okay, I think it's cool the way that they're doing that, like using that to like go right into the show. Like, hey, we're gonna do this pre-show type thing for a regular television show, and it's gonna bleed right into the show. Because AEW does that, but like it has no connection to the show. It has literally no connection to the show. It's Dasha and the Spanish guy who was a bad guy.
The one that doesn't, Pentagon, right?
Yeah, it doesn't lead into the show. Like WWE used to do that, but like it got trashy after a while. Like the first 4 or 5 times they did it, it was like, "Oh, this shit's cool." Then it just like totally like, "Oh, it's just there now."
I want to say WWE were like the innovators of that years ago, like with fucking like Sunday Night Heat and all of that.
I mean,
Sunday Night Heat would lead into fucking pay-per-views and shit.
No, they still weren't the innovators of that.
Okay.
Like, see, just because you wasn't a WCW fan, WCW was the innovators of that.
Okay.
Because it was always Sunday night. What is it called? The Sunday show. No. Because it's the Saturday show. It was always Saturday and the Sunday show. And the Sunday show would come on right before the pay-per-view. And like 9 times out of 10, it was just straight up live. Right before the pay-per-view. It was like completely live. And like all weird shit would happen. That's where Big Show showed up for the very first time at Bash at the Beach.
Okay, yeah. I remember that.
Because like everybody remembers in revisionist history is, oh, he showed up at Bash at the Beach. No, he showed up on that show that was on TV.
Yeah.
And like they left it with a cliffhanger, like, oh my God, what's gonna happen with Andre the Giant's son? He's coming back to get revenge. And then they just went into the show and it was like, wait, we never seen him again. But like you just left the whole entire crowd in awe, like, oh my God, that's a thing that can happen. But nothing happened.
Yeah, they kind of dropped the ball on that one a little bit.
Because it was a couple times, like before they stopped doing the Sunday night show, they would just like have totally big lead-in shows. Because it was always 6:05 on Sundays and Saturdays.
Yeah, I remember that. I
Yeah.
didn't know which one came first though. If it
No,
was
that one came way before Sunday Night Heat. Like it
okay.
was way before Sunday Night Heat. Like Sunday Night Heat came like years later, like in the '90s. But like that stuff was in the '80s
Okay.
because a lot of it was more or less them going, oh, we're gonna make a push to get people to buy the pay per views. But if you're watching the show, of course you're gonna buy the pay per view, and it's like a whole. It had to be a whole process back then because it was like you're on TBS, but you have to leave TBS because you don't want to see, you don't want to miss what's going on, but you have to go to the channel and order the pay per view, and then make sure the order is confirmed, and then you can go back and watch what was going on TBS.
It was a pain in the ass.
And the crazy part was, every time there was a pay per view and the pre show was on, the pre show that was on the pay per view channel was garbage compared to what was going on TBS.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, like WCW started it.
Yeah. In any case, like this shit's nothing new. So
Yes, it's nothing new. I'm glad to see people have brought it back.
yeah.
And I know somebody out there is like, yeah, but like they have the pre-shows. No, we mean like shows that just like actually just are running, and then like they just bleed over into the pay-per-view that's coming on later.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't happen anymore because, okay, one thing is we don't have shows that run on a weekend like close to regular shows.
Exactly.
So that's the only thing.
I kind of miss Sunday Night Heat.
I don't.
Yeah, it's a kind of, because after a while I got like, meh.
After a while, it was always meh. Like, dude, the only Sunday Night Heats that was like okay were like some of them leading up to like a big pay per view. Like not even the ones that lead up to like the little small ones. It had to be like a WrestleMania or like a SummerSlam or something. That would be the ones where it's like, okay, this is kind of entertaining. Everyone else was like, why are you here? Like, how did y'all even get on MTV? Like, what? Like, these aren't even matches nobody wants to see.
No, you're right. It's Survivor Series and all that. Yeah.
Like it was so garbage. Like it was match. Like it was literally matches that were just throwaway matches. It was like AEW dark, but worse.
Oh, 100%. Like, match quality, it was garbage. But I'm just talking about like merely the lead-in, you know? Like if these shows had a match merely to have like a pre-show show, like an actual show before the pay-per-view, you know?
Yeah, but no, that would basically just be a pre-show.
Yeah.
That would just be a pre-show. Like if they had like a natural show that they were already doing and it just happened to fall on a weekend right before the pay-per-view, then that's something different. Like it's like, oh, we're getting to watch a wrestling show. Oh, this is making us want to buy that pay-per-view that's coming on in 20 minutes. Oh, this is really cool. Wait, this is gonna happen? Oh shit, we need to buy that pay-per-view in a few minutes. Like that's
that's the issue. Would they treat the show good? That's the issue though. Is Sunday Night Heat, when it first was born, they treated it okay. And then after a while they were like, you know what, we don't give a fuck about this shit. Put the job on.
No, like a lot of people, like I said, a lot of revisionist history goes on with Sunday Night Heat because Sunday Night Heat, the first one was like, it was really popular because they had almost everybody on that show. It's like, oh my God, this is going to be so cool. The next week, it was guys wrestling jobbers, and he was like, the fuck is going on? Like, where are the cool people? Like, where's Undertaker? Where's Stone Cold? What's going on here? And like, it just kept getting worse to the point where like nobody was there. And you just like kept seeing like random jobbers wrestle like Godfather. you're like, the fuck? Like Daniel Bryan even debuted there. Spanky debuted there. Shelton Benjamin, Brock Lesnar, like all of them were debuting in like just matches. Fuck, John Moxley, pink hair was there. And it's so many people that just showed up because like they didn't really give a damn about the show. And I don't know how they stayed around for like 3 or 4 years and nobody was like, yo, please get this dumb show off my network. And then like they would do the random cutouts. Hey, we gotta go to WWE New York. Like, dog, what are you talking about? Like, I came to see wrestling and you're not even giving me good wrestling and then you're going to WWE New York? Like, what is this?
See Big Show like drinking a beer or some shit, talking shit.
Yeah, and then like you see somebody in the crowd just like, hey people, how are you? And it's like, bro, like what is this?
Yeah.
Like Heat was so bad. Like Velocity was bad too. Like a lot of people forget that it was bad too, but Velocity was literally a wrestling show. Like Velocity was one of those shows that like you tune in and it's a bunch of wrestling matches and you're like, ooh, this is pretty good. Like it'd be dudes against random jobbers, but it's like, yeah, it's pretty damn good. It's like it was a real fucking good show. Frankie Kazarian was on there. I remember popping huge for that.
Yeah, most definitely. Only thing like it lacked star power. That was the only thing.
Yeah, like it definitely lacks star power. Like it definitely lacks star power. You know what else lacks star power?
What else?
Monday Night Raw.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So before we get into Raw, we have to talk about it. So Raw has become so bad to so many people that people are now going, I'm stopping covering Raw, my podcast. I'm stopping like giving it coverage. I'm stopping watching it. It is so bad. It's so horrible to watch. I can't get through 3 hours of this. I can't believe people do this. And it's like a big thing with like wrestling journalists and people who cover this who are just sick of the bullshit. They're like, I can't do this anymore. And I totally agree with you. Like I 100% agree with you that it's monstrously bad, and like you cannot just go, oh, this is pretty good. It's bad, but the fact that you just give up on it because any minute it can turn around makes me go like, well, then what, like you really didn't care about the product in the beginning with.
Yep.
Because it's like, if you cared, you were like, okay, I'm gonna watch in case something happens. Like, don't even like if you're not gonna cover it, don't cover it. You like just fucking watch it, put it on in the background, listen, see something might catch your ear, and you'll be like, oh shit, they're turning the tide here. But you won't know, and then you'll have to look to fans and go, hey, buddy, did you see this on Raw? Oh shit, I may have to tune in to Raw next week. But you could have just had it on in the background or like while you're doing work, like cleaning up or doing something. Like it's not like it's bad, but like if you're into this, you can just listen to it. You don't have to be like super involved and sit in front of the TV, just eyes directly to the TV. I gotta see each and every frame. Like stuff can happen that can bleed over to other places and other shows. Mm-hmm. Just like in a few weeks, we're gonna get those call-ups from NXT that you don't know which show they're gonna be on. You don't know what storylines they're gonna have. You don't know what's gonna happen. So you missing out on Raw. You can miss out on a historic debut that you'd be like, oh, well, I seen it on DVR, but it takes away from the point of you seeing it live because you'll hear it from somebody and you're like, damn, now I gotta go watch it on DVR. But you heard it first before you saw it with your eyes. That like gives you that natural shock and surprise. You just be like, wait, he showed up? But you saw it on Twitter or Instagram, but you didn't see it yourself. And then you're like, damn, I kind of wanted to see that. You watch it on DVR, it's like, okay. Yeah, like you seen it, but you didn't see it at that moment where everybody who saw it at that moment was shocked. It takes away that initial shock.
Yeah, but I call that the peacock effect.
Wait, how? What?
You know how we're watching a pay-per-view and whatever, we're like a minute or two behind, and like people actually still have the TV network there ahead of us, and they're tweeting about, oh shit, this happened, and we're like, wait, what the fuck? What happened? And then we actually see it like a minute later, like, fuck.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Like your example is way bigger, but I feel the same way when that happens on Peacock.
But that's different than like people just not covering. Yeah, like from something that they deem crappy to just giving up. It's like I'm not defending Raw by any means at all. I hate the show just as much as you do. I've slept through a couple of them. I still cover it on a podcast because it's like, okay, either it's something I can make fun of, or there was a good match that I can talk about. There's something going to a storyline that I'm looking forward to. It's always something little that you pull out of it. Like, and then people always go, well, you're watching this and you don't enjoy it. It's torture. Like I said, it's always something little you can pull out of this and go, you know what? That's actually pretty cool.
I have a few things to say about it, right? So,
speak your piece.
There have been some good Raws here and there. They're far in between, galaxies of like away and whatever, but there have been some good ones. You know, I think there's been a few times that Raw has been better than SmackDown. Again, really far in between. Like that rarely happens. That's like fucking like a shooting star coming by and whatever. That's how rare it is. Also, how are these people watching this show? Because, like, I'll tell you this, when you're not around, I'm talking about you, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm watching Raw by myself, it's so much more boring than it is actually watching it with you. Because we can bullshit around and make fun of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, watching Raw should be like a group thing where you can just bullshit about it. You don't have to pay attention to every single detail.
But people don't do that. Like, they sit at home and, like, they're embarrassed because, first off, they're like, this show sucks so bad. I don't even want my wife or anybody to know that I'm watching this, but I got to cover it for my job. And it's just like, I don't even want nobody around me. But you're watching it alone and you're like, oh, this show sucks. And then, like, you complain about it. And it's like, dude, like, it could have been, like, something in there could have caught your eye and been like, oh, this is nice. Like, it's just weird. But it's okay.
They do have some good stars on the show, though. You know?
Actually, they don't have good stars. The funny part about it is they have good matches and stuff that you'd be like, oh, shit, like, this is a good match.
Okay.
It's just, there's no story. There's no story. No story is being told. Like, you start bringing in and start giving a good story, people are going to be like, oh, shit, this is making sense. This is cool. This is blah, blah, blah. You don't give them a story, nobody's going to be like, oh, understand.
For a show that's called the most episodic, it's not really episodic.
You mean it's no episodes?
Not like it's not cohesive per se, you know? It's not good storytelling.
It's definitely not good storytelling. But it does have the most episodes.
Yeah. Congratulations.
So that show started off with Miss TV with Ms. Morrison, and they're interviewing Charlotte. And Charlotte comes out and she tells Miz to stand up, and he hobbles up on his bum that you can see he's wearing a brace under his pants. And you're like, dude, why would you do that to Miz? Like, why? It was so fucked up.
That was a dick move. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
I felt bad.
And then she starts talking shit about Rhea. Rhea comes out and they're arguing about Nikki Cross last week. It was like, you didn't beat Nikki Cross in 2 minutes, blah, blah, blah. She's like, I don't care. I can beat her in 1 minute. And Nikki Cross comes out, and for some godforsaken dumbass reason, they put 2 minutes on the clock. Charlotte literally said out of her mouth, I can beat her in 1 minute. They still put 2 minutes on the clock.
I know the reason.
Why?
It's Raw.
Okay, that makes more sense. So they do that. Nikki and Charlotte have the match. Rhea is out there, and of course, Nikki gets the win. So before the match, Nikki said she should be challenging the winner of the championship match because she beat the champion. Now you technically beat the challenger too. So I'm like, if they don't give Nikki the Raw Women's Championship shot eventually, it'll be for nothing. Like, this whole thing will be for nothing.
If the rate things are going, like, yeah, it probably will be for nothing.
Yeah. So next they do the whole recap about RK Bro and New Day, and they're getting their shit together. So we have Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, who are dressed like Power Rangers.
I popped.
Yes. And they're no longer Mortal Kombat figures. They're Power Rangers. So they have now became Renegade's favorite tag team of all time now.
Well, they were cool when they had the Mortal Kombat outfits. Yes, they had them for too fucking long.
Now they have Power Rangers, and they're gonna have this for too long.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was Randy Orton versus Xavier Woods, which was a really cool match because Xavier Woods has been busting his ass these couple of weeks, and like he's been showing that he can be a single star. But he got beat by the bro Derek from Randy Orton. So that's a thing.
Let that sink in.
Yeah. So then we had Shayna Baszler versus Reginald. It was a lot of jumping, moving, flipping, bullshit. And then Reginald, the fire showed up, and Reginald got the pin because he rolled up Shayna after the fire scared everybody. That's the thing. That's the thing. So then we had the rejected version of Retribution versus the Lucha House Dragons. And of course, the taller, bigger Retribution destroyed the Lucha House Dragons.
For some odd reason, I thought they were going to win, the Dragons, that is.
Yeah, I didn't see that. So then we cut to Alexa's playroom, and she's sitting there, and she says, I want Reginald to come back here and play with me. And I was like, oh my God, this is going to be so bad. Then we had Sheamus as a match with Humberto Carrillo. He gets busted open. Then Ricochet comes out, and the shit just goes all kinds of fucking sideways. But it just was an ass whipping that Carrillo and Ricochet beat the shit out of him. So I don't know where this is going. Probably a triple threat. I hope not. But yeah, it's crazy. And Sheamus got a broken nose out of that.
How about that?
Yeah.
Said, how about that? Like every time he faces Carrillo, like Carrillo fucks him up.
Mm-hmm. Then we had a tag team match. Lana and Naomi versus the Sexy Muscle Friends. This was a okay match. I'm not going to say it was a good match. I'm not going to say it was a bad match. It was a match. And the Sexy Muscle Friends won. They pinned Lana. And that's the last time we will see Lana in WWE.
Was it
probably
for
the foreseeable future?
Came across as heels.
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Because they might be challenging for the women's tag titles.
Oh.
If you guys don't know, Lana was released from WWE. Who knows where she'll show up?
Probably go be an elite somewhere. With her elite skills. Elite.
Then we have Shelton Benjamin versus Cedric Alexander, the rematch. And it's over. He poked him in the eye and it's over. I'm like, what the fuck? What was the point? It was
like a 30-second match.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like, what the fuck was the point? We had Elias talking to Jackson Riker, and Elias was like, yo, we're getting a tag team title shot. You need to be ready. You need to do this. Riker turns to him all serious and goes, I've been in combat before. I was like, okay, that was a weird promo. They come out, they had a tag team match. Riker's doing most of the work. He goes for the tag. Elias just leaves him. Elias just runs off, just fucking gone. I was like, what the fuck? Why'd you leave?
Fuck you.
Yeah. But his explanation was, the reason I ran off was because we're going on tour soon, and I didn't want to be stuck with him because I hate driving with him. Like, what the fuck? Like that's it? Like that's the excuse? Like that was so garbage.
I mean, it's garbage, but it's like the most unique fucking excuse ever, though.
I guess.
It's stupid as hell. Like, don't think I'm liking it, but it's new.
It's dumb because like they throughout this whole entire show they have peppered in, hey, we're going on tour, guys. We're going on tour. Hey, we're going on tour. And like every other backstage interview is somebody talking about, hey, I can't wait to get on tour. I can't wait to see you guys. And it's like you keep referencing it, like, dude, they have like a month and a half this like before they get on the road. And it's pissing me off because I know we're gonna have shows within that month and a half, but they're gonna keep hitting us over a fucking head with the dumbness. And like it's already bothering me. It's gonna bother me even more.
Well, go home, guys. Go home.
And the bad part is it's only on Raw. It's only on Raw. Like you don't see it on SmackDown. Like SmackDown, it was the first one that said, hey, we're going on tour. For 2 weeks, you have not heard them mention anything about touring, except for Michael Cole saying, hey, tickets are going on sale for this show. And then they just get back to the show. Raw, they're just like, no, this is our commercial. Just, hey, guys, we're going on tour. Like, dude, like, it's too much. It's too much.
It's like SmackDown promotes it after they show the commercial, whereas Raw is the whole fucking commercial.
Yeah. So then we have Alexa sitting in her swing, playing with her toy. And Reginald comes in, and Reginald's like, "Hey, should I be here right now? Are you playing with your toy?" She says, "Yes, I like to be watched." So they start talking, and she asks Reginald about how to spray a bottle correctly. And Reginald is going to show her, but Reginald mysteriously dies because he gets choked out by Shayna Baszler.
Choked out? He got the shit beat out and pow, 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 fucking Kyle O'Reilly style. Mind you, I said Kyle O'Reilly style. It was not Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah, he got fucked up. And after Shayna mysteriously killed him, she sat down and she looked at Alexa and she says, "I don't know what's wrong with you, but I don't like you. But I'm going to take care of you." Meaning that they're going to have a match. And then she looked at the doll and she said, "You and your stupid slimy doll." And it's like, oh. Like, I don't want this feud, but like, because it's like, okay, Shayna's super serious and Alexa is just like this fucking weird ass character that they just made her up to be. It's like, I don't want this. I don't want this. Obviously, you don't want this because you didn't even say anything.
Oh no, I thought you were gonna say more about it. No, I actually do. So yeah,
Okay.
I like Alexa's gimmick.
I hate Alexa's gimmick. I mean, if you don't know how I talk about it, like, you definitely hate it.
Yeah, you obviously hate it. That's why I just let you go. But I like it.
Okay.
The dog could kind of go, but like other than that, like it's cool.
Okay. Then we have the War Raiders talking with Mansoor, and they're talking. And then all of a sudden, Mustafa Ali shows up, and he says, "They don't trust you. No one trusts you. No one likes you." And he said all of those things. He's like, "You don't trust anybody." And like, Mansoor goes, "Wait, so that means I shouldn't trust you?" So Ali hits him on the back, goes, "Now you're getting it, kid." Like, that, it made so much sense. It made so much sense.
The greatest shit I've ever heard.
Yes. So then we had the main event, Kofi versus Drew McIntyre. They're going back and forth. Kofi's trying all his old stuff. Drew's trying his old stuff. It's like they fused the 2000 and probably 10 version of themselves into this version. Like when they were fighting for the Intercontinental title, it's like a fusion of this. It's like, oh shit, this is badass. And the match is going on, and is looking like Kofi's about to win. Kofi fucks up Drew's arm by accident. You're like, oh shit, like he can win. Kofi does a dumb mistake. He jumped off the top rope, but he got kicked in the face with a claymore. So yeah, that happened.
Like, how the fuck did Drew like kick up like that? Like, he should not be able to do that. Like that was like insane.
Yeah. Like, it was fucking crazy. But yeah, that was Monday Night Raw, and like, it's long and boring, but that wasn't not entertaining.
Yeah, it had some good sprinkled in there. Like the Kofi and Drew match was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, you know, very good main event.
Exactly. Even though they had the same match last week, it was a thing.
But at least this one finished.
Yes.
Yeah.
And with that finish, we get the first Hell in a Cell main event, which is Drew McIntyre versus Bob Lash. So
Do you
yeah,
think
that's
they're
a
gonna
thing.
announce that it's a Hell in a Cell match next week? But they didn't this week.
Yes. Like
Okay.
the thing is, they have to next week. They have to finish the card next week. Like there's no way that you can go into this match without finishing the card because this Monday will be the go home show to Hell in a Cell. So everybody has to have their shit in.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing. So like I said earlier, Lana released. Also with that, Santana Garrett released. Buddy Murphy released. Ruby Riott released. Braun Strowman released. Aleister Black released. So, yeah, what's your thoughts on the releases?
Um, business as usual, for real. Like I'm not as upset like every other fan, whatever. I'm kind of like upset, but not really, and only upset about two of them. Well, one of them rather, right? And it's Aleister Black because they just started the thing with him, and then like you just drop it. I'm like, what
Yeah,
the fuck? It's more of a selfish thing, like not really for him. Because all these, like everybody's so up at arms, oh they fired him or whatever. All these motherfuckers are gonna be fine. They're all gonna get jobs. So I'm not worried about none of them. The other one I'm surprised about is Braun Strowman.
hmm
Because like he seemed like he was gonna be like their next guy and whatever, you know. So that was the thing. Everybody else I'm not too surprised about. Like everybody up in arms with fucking Ruby Riott, but that tag team match they basically squashed her. So it was written on the walls. So
Okay, so I'm going to go into a breakdown of each and every person.
okay.
So, Lana, they felt like there was nothing to Lana and they couldn't help her anymore, so they released her.
Mm-hmm.
Gone. Completely gone. Fine. Santana Garrett, they called her up during the pandemic, never said anything to her, never told her what to do, never put her on the show. Gone. Perfectly fine. Here's the problem with the rest of them. Buddy Murphy, you have a very thin face roster on SmackDown. Buddy was on SmackDown. You could have turned him face, done a lot of things with him. It would have been perfect. For them to drop the ball, like, he wrestles the Kenny Omega style. So if you're just like, I want Kenny Omega, like you have a bootleg Kenny Omega right here. Like it's literally a bootleg Kenny Omega. And it's like, okay, I could use him. But it's like they just like, nope. Then we have Ruby Riott. You have like 6 women in the fucking SmackDown Women's Division. You take out Ruby Riott, it's like down to 5. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Like she can go. It's just like dumbness and they drop the ball. Braun Strowman, well, as soon as Almost showed up, definitely was canceling Braun Strowman because Almost is bigger than Braun Strowman.
True.
We can't have 2 big monsters. One of them got to die. Goodbye. He's dead now. Aleister Black, I think was one of the... This whole thing was the dumbest fucking thing that I've ever seen. Because he's hurt. He's at home. He's healing up. Then when he's cleared, you don't bring him back. You let time go by. Okay, we're going to give you a character. Okay, this is your new character. All right, we're going to shoot vignettes. We're going to let you feud with Big E. Okay, cool. A couple weeks later, hey, you're fired. Didn't even get a match with Big E. Didn't get any explanation. Didn't get any story. Didn't get none of that. All of that is like non-canon now. It's like, what was the point in even going through the process of having him refix himself, do promos, bring his wife in to do promos. What was the point in all of that? Like, you just literally said, you know what? We don't need it. Bye. Like, what was the point? Like, you wasted your own time, money, and effort to revitalize him. What was the point?
And it seemed like this character was gonna like work good.
It was like me being a writer looked at it and was like, it has its limits. It has its limits. Like, it would have to be tweaked constantly to keep up with him growing and evolving. But it literally had its limits. It's like, okay, but if you did it right for the first 2 years, he could be an unstoppable monster. It would be great. Like, it would be great, but then like he would hit his wall, and then we like, hey, we have to fix it, we have to tweak it, we have to do it. Which would not be like, oh, it's such a bad thing. It'd be like, okay, it's cool. Like, it's cool because we're watching them put on great matches, we're watching them do shit, we're doing. It's like, okay. It's like, okay, well, that's the thing. But it's just like, it's just dumb.
Yeah.
So one weird factor of everything that's going on is like really funny, because like people that hear it is like, what? This makes no sense. Ha ha ha. So all of the WWE wrestlers from Monday Night Raw and SmackDown have went back to the Performance Center to learn how to wrestle again. And I know you're like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Like, they already know how to wrestle. No, they're going back down to learn how to wrestle for the ring, for going on tour. So everybody can get their timing right. Because a lot of guys who've been wrestling in the pandemic era had said, hey, my time is not right. Like, if I was in front of a crowd, I'd be dead. It's like, okay. So everybody's down there. They're gonna get this fixed, and then they go back on the road. Perfect.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that, because at first it was like, oh, Vince said to do this, but then it's like some of the wrestlers are like, nope, I feel like I'm off, and I feel like if I was in this situation, I can like start to get my timing back, because they're gonna be down there with other wrestlers and other fans, and they're just gonna be putting on matches, getting this shit together, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
So yeah, NXT, TXN,
Next Tuesday.
NXT Tuesday. So it started off with the triple threat for the number one contender: Johnny Gargano, Kyle O'Reilly, Pete Dunne. This match was awesome. Okay, I guess you didn't think it was awesome.
Like, I don't even know, like, when you cue me nowadays, like, yeah, like, it was fucking awesome. Like, the only thing that weirded me out, it was the first match. So, like, okay, that's kind of odd. Like, this feels like it should be a main event. Like, that's how awesome it was. It should have been a main event. But, you know, whatever. Like, I'm not complaining, because it took a good chunk of time, even though it didn't feel like it, because I was in it. I was absorbed.
Like, the funniest part about it is, like, when you said, I think this should be the main event, and, like, the main event was the tag team championship match. To me, the match that closed was the match that closed, and it was the right thing to do.
Yeah,
this was exactly booked the right way. It was booked the right way, because the match is going on, then out of nowhere, Adam Cole hits everybody with a chair, lays everybody out, and they have to stop the match. So now everybody's mad at Adam Cole. So Adam Cole was cutting a promo about getting a title. Karrion Kross comes out, and he's in his face. And Adam Cole cuts one of the best promos we've heard in a long time. He tells Karrion Kross was like, they put everything behind you. They put the money. They put the girl. They put the entrance. They put the attire. They put this. He's like, they put everything in front of you to make you great. You know what they have to do for Adam Cole to be great? Ring the bell. I was like, okay, dude. I was like, okay, dude, you just murdered him.
I just looked down. I'm like, done. Like, I thought Reginald died. Like, Kross died right there.
Yeah, it's Kross died. And Adam was like so hyped up. Like, he was so hyped up, and he just walked up. Like, he walked off, he cleared the table. Kross was in the ring, and he took a water bottle and he threw it at Kross, and it got on Scarlett. Now, a lot of people haven't covered this and picked it up, but it was like literally, you can hear it because they're still in a pandemic era, kind of. They have a little couple of fans, but they're still in the pandemic era. And Kross, you can hear him say, "Don't let that motherfucker leave because I'm gonna smack him in the face." Like, he literally tells one of the referees or whatever, like, "Don't let that motherfucker leave because I'm gonna smack him in the face." Because he felt insulted that he threw a water bottle at Scarlett.
Yeah.
What the fuck? So, like, while all of that is happening, Ember Moon just, like, runs her ass to the ring and says, hey, I'm calling out Raquel Gonzalez. But then she gets beat up by Dakota Kai, which is hilarious. So we have Eli Drake versus Jake Atlas. So that's it. Come on, man. Jake Atlas beat him?
No, but he don't got no catchphrase, so I ain't got no work for him. So,
no.
Like, Eli Drake at the end, like, I ain't got nothing for Jake.
You know, Jake Atlas beat him.
Thank God. I actually was scared like Jake was gonna lose.
Really?
Yeah.
I wasn't. Cause they were leading to something, so I'm like, it just makes sense for him to lose. And like Ted DiBiase was out there, and Ted DiBiase, he's there with Cameron Grimes.
And they went to the moon.
Yes. So they talk about Poppy's returning next week. And that's a thing. So they have a backstage with Indy and Candice. And Indy's listen to 80s Heartbreaks tunes. And Candice is like, take this off. We have stuff to do. And she puts it down. And Dexter Loomis comes by. He picks it up. He listens. And he starts crying.
Yeah, that was sad.
It was not sad. And somebody said, I don't know why they were listening to classic 80s songs. It's like no one does that. Like, this is so weird. Dude, it's like so many fucking 80s. Dude, it's so many 80s like breakup songs like that are like fucking memorable that people just still listen to. It's ones that's on commercials like right now. I can't even remember the name of it, but it's from the 80s. And it's like, dude, like, why do you criticize stuff that you just like have no idea what's going on? Like, none.
That's the thing. They're criticizing and they don't know. Do research. Like, I'll say maybe like 80% of the fucking 80 music you basically break up. Or if not, I love
Yes,
you.
yes, and that's the same person who said they don't know if Bad Bunny is like a crossover star. They don't even know how many streams he get. When today just came out, Bad Bunny is the most streamed person in the entire universe.
Wow.
He has 300 and something billion spent. Ridiculous. Like, this is ridiculous. And you're talking about, oh, nobody knows who he is. Like, he's maybe he's out of touch with like just regular reality instead of just wrestling. But like, dude, like some of the stuff you say and like live a little. Just live a
He
little.
probably thinks Max Caster is a great rapper and should have an album.
He does. He does think he's a good wrestler. I mean, rapper.
Yeah, because he's neither one. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So they cut a promo for Christian Casanova he has a new name. I don't know what his new name is. But Christian Casanova is answering Kishida's open challenge.
Wasn't his last name Hive? Or something like that? Have Hive, something like that?
I don't know. I just know him as his original name. So he has a really banger match with Kishida.
Yeah.
And that shit is fucking awesome. So then we have Zoe Starks and the Zeta Ramirez versus The Way. And of course, The Way just like demolishes them. We get the announcement that it's... Huh?
I love their tag team move.
What is it called?
I forgot Indy's part, but I know it's the Twisted Sister into the elbow, which had a cool name too, but I forgot it at the moment. I want to call it like the Savage Elbow. So it's like Wicked Savage, I think the tag team move is called. Am I right?
Okay. I don't know what it's called. So then we start getting pieces of the lineup for the pay-per-view. We get a 5-way between Kyle O'Reilly, Pete Dunne, Johnny Gargano, Adam Cole, and Karrion Kross. We get Ember. Ember comes out and says, I'm challenging for that title. They announced that. So it's Ember versus Raquel Gonzalez. They also announced Eli Drake versus Cameron Grimes. Now, the crazy part is their pay-per-view is in 2 weeks. Wait, no, it's not in 2 weeks. I think it's
next week, in fact.
Yeah, I think it is next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's next week. Wait, if it's next week, then when the fuck is Hell in a Cell? 2 weeks. Hell in a Cell is in 2 weeks. Like, In Your House is next week, or In Your House may be in 2 weeks. One of them is coming up next Sunday. We don't know. We'll figure it out. But the thing is, NXT has built up like 10 matches, and you know where all of these matches are going. Raw has no fucking matches built up, and neither does SmackDown. SmackDown has everything just sitting there, just like, okay, we'll get to putting this match together eventually. All right, we'll do it. Like, it's like, dude, you only have a couple weeks. You gotta get this shit together. It's weird. Fucking weird.
We'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Fucking In Your House is June 13th. That's next week, isn't it?
That's next week. So when is Hell in a Cell?
I'm looking it up now, as we speak. Hell in a Cell. That is the damn date. June 20th.
Okay. So that's in 2 weeks. In Your House and next week.
Yeah.
So then we have the main event tag team match. It's MSK versus Legado del Fantasma. Like, okay, this match was really good it was funny because this match is getting good, and then all of a sudden in the middle, grizzled young vets come out to try to interfere, but they get beat up by Ciampa and Thatcher, which is fucking hilarious. And then the match kept going and going, and it just kept getting better and better. It's like, oh shit, this is fucking good. Like, this was fucking good. And it's just like, it got so good. And then, what is this goddamn name? Santos Escobar tried to interfere. Shit got crazy. So he tried to interfere. He took a step back. I never, ever felt that sorry for somebody in the whole entire existence. He took a step back. Yes, he took a step back, and out of nowhere, just Splash Mountain, Bronson Reed, full steam ahead train, squishes him into the wall. It's like, dude, it's like, he just died. He died. I was like, dude, what the hell? Like, yeah, it was really fucking crazy. But
you came out of nowhere too, which threw me off.
Yeah, like nobody seen what was going on. He just showed up. But yeah, MSK retained their tag titles. So we'll see who their tag opponents are. It'll probably wind up being a triple threat. Hopefully not. So yeah, that was
NXT had a what they call those tag team turmoil.
They have not yet.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, like if they had more consistent tag teams, yeah. So
this would be a way to because as we all know, the people we see on TV, that's not the only people they have. So there'll be a way to bring people on television also, I think.
Okay, but there's a problem with that. Because all of their tag teams have been on TV. You have the Fuzz and the Fury. You have Hit Row. You have Ciampa and Thatcher. You have Grizzled Young Vets. Legado del Fantasma. Ernie and Bert, which Bert is injured. But they have another team. I don't remember what team it is. But they have a bunch of tag teams already. And then they have MSK. But like they have that's right, Breezango. Like they have so many teams already. It would be better just to pick somebody, like not even do a turmoil, because it just would be. No, they did have a tag team turmoil match recently. Okay. Yeah. Like, I just want them to just pick somebody and just have a tag match. Like, the triple threat would probably be awesome, but then you would have to have another match with Ciampa and Thatcher and Grizzled Young Vets to, like, clear everything up.
Basically.
You know what I mean?
No, you're 100% right. Like, if it's not a three-way, then that would be the obvious match to choose the number one contender.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. Two things, right? Mm-hmm. Right now, they're having a match with the guy Kojima from New Japan in Impact. He's going against Diener, right? Also, the joke in the beginning of the show with Steve Cutler, they actually had a promo with him or whatever. No idea what it was him because they changed his name. Like, I'm not listening to it, but it looked like his name is McLean or something like that.
Steve McLean.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his real name?
Oh, that is? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, they just went with his real name.
Got you. So that was like two notes from the show so far. So.
So Double or Nothing was this Sunday,
Yeah.
and full crowd in front of a full crowd. So they had a crowd on Friday, and it wasn't as large as this crowd. This was a full crowd. They were hot because it's like this is the first time we get to see wrestling. This is our first show back. We're gonna fucking just lose our shit. So it's like perfectly fine, but some of us are still in the phase of okay, yeah, it's nice the fans are back, but COVID still exists, and I don't know how many of you guys are fully back. And it felt weird. It felt weird because like a couple people were saying the same thing. Was like, yo, it's weird. Like at WrestleMania, because I know people are gonna be like, well, WrestleMania had it. WrestleMania did it with social distancing. It was like nobody was just on top of everybody like that. You had seats in crowd. Yeah, and it was like it had seats and it was apart, and it was like, okay, cool. This was full crowd, like this was full go, and a lot of people were like hesitant and didn't feel right, and was like, had all these fucking thoughts about it, and like at first I was like, man, it's like everybody should be full of vax, but that's Florida and nobody really is.
Yeah,
and like. I kind of changed my tune from going, oh, this is so awesome to like, I don't know if we were ready for this right now. Like, I know everybody is waiting to get back to normal. Everything is waiting to get to be, back. It's like, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I guess it could just be me and my COVID paranoia, but like, I don't know. I have a feeling.
I'd rather be safe and paranoid than like all carefree and awesome. Bam, you're fucked up.
Yeah, like it's gonna be that way. It's gonna either be we're gonna be fucked up again, or we're actually on the other side of this final. So that's the thing.
This could be like a proof thing here. You know what I mean?
I mean. It's not because like UFC already had a fully stocked event, and a couple other places have already done this. Wrestling is just like getting to be the last one, but it's still like it's still like I don't know. But the show started off with Serena Deeb versus Riho, and so I'm gonna say this out my own mouth. I kind of didn't think and know that Serena Deeb was as good as she is, but hey, Serena Deeb is really good.
I think it's due to her wrestling the heel line, because like she's really like heelish here.
Yeah, because she tore Rio's ass up.
Some people do heel better than face, and face better than heel. Like she should stay this way. I actually enjoyed the match.
And the crowd loved the match. Serena Deeb got the win because it was for the NWA title.
Yeah.
So that was the start of the show. Then we have the first match on the show was the Machine Brian Cage versus Hangman Page. And Hangman got a huge pop. Like, everybody, like, it was so crazy because he even was like, he was taken aback by it. So that was pretty cool. Like, they had a really good match, and he beat Brian Cage because Brian Cage got distracted by Team Taz. So after the match, he confronts Team Taz and was like, yo, I'm leaving. And he just left Team Taz in the ring. Like, oh, okay.
So do you think like he's gonna face like Hobbs or something? Because right now he can't face Ricky.
Yeah, because like he went up to Ricky. Ricky was like, my neck. Yeah, so I think he's gonna face Powerhouse Hobbs or something.
Yeah. Hopefully he faces Hook after that. I'm dying to see that kid in the ring.
Right. So then we have a match, tag team title match. It's the Young Bucks versus Butcher and Blade. I mean, Dean Ambrose and Eddie Kingston. The crazy part is they
Excuse me.
use Wild Thing.
I'll be back.
And Wild Thing was a song from the 80s. And people cannot grasp the fact that they use this song. This song is amazing. Now, the reason people can't grasp the fact that they use this song is because it's like, oh, it's an old ass song that like nobody in the world uses. Like, why would they use this song? It's an old song. It's a popular song. It's fine. And for once, I have to give Tony Khan a lot of credit. Like, I don't know how he managed to. I don't know why he managed to. But he got the rights to play this song. Like, and I like it. I like it. It feels more genuine and feels more indie. It like gives people like a rush of adrenaline because people know the song. Like, even if the song kind of sucks, it's like they know the song. They're gonna sing along, which means more crowd interaction, more fans involved. Like, which means they're into it. Like, they're into the match and they feel it. They're like, oh, like I'm ready. Like, I like it, and that's the thing. And it just like drew the yes.
Do they have an official tag team? Because I've been hearing a lot of like people refer to them as the Wild Things too. So does that come into play, or is that just like an unofficial thing the fans call them?
That's an unofficial fan thing.
Oh, okay.
It's an unofficial fan thing. But it's just the music made the atmosphere. It like I'm lukewarm on both of them as a tag team. I mean, they're a good tag team, but I'm lukewarm as like, do I really like them? Do I care? But that Wild Thing entrance made me go, I kind of do care. Because watching the fans go crazy, watching Moxley just like lose his shit, like, oh shit, I kind of care. And then they get in the ring with the Young Bucks. They have a match. They have a really good tag team match. The Young Bucks keep cheating. Moxley and Kingston kept coming back. And they screwed him at the end because they sprayed Moxley in the face after they BTE triggered him like a million times. They sprayed him in the face, got the win, kept the titles. Good for him. So yeah, that was a tag team title match. Then we had the however member 97 member battle royal. A lot of stuff happened in this match. Big Show, for some odd reason, was the one who like started off and said, "Hey, this match is happening." So everybody's going. But everybody's just like, who's the Joker? Who's the Joker? Who's the Joker? Like, they had Nick Gage, Daniel Bryan, this person, that person, and it happened to be Leo Rush. And everybody was like, huh?
Like, I'm not upset.
Yeah, a lot of people were upset. It's like, okay. But whatever, man. Like, whatever.
Like, you set yourself up too high for that one.
Exactly. That was the problem. Everybody set the expectations way too high. So then the match, everybody's getting eliminated, and it's down to Christian and Jungle Boy. And Jungle Boy wins the match. Everybody goes crazy. So now he gets a world title shot.
I was kind of scared. I thought Christian was going to win.
I thought he was going to win because they hyped it up, but like Jungle Boy was like the most over person in the building. It was like, oh well, then he wins.
Yeah. I think due to his music too, as you were saying for
Yes,
Moxie and Kingston, because he
yes,
has that old music too for movies.
yes. So then we had Anthony Agogo versus Cody Rhodes, and you could have figured how this was gonna go, but like, you know, no, no, no. Cody wins. Cody wins. I'm like, I'm not gonna put any stock into this match. I'm not gonna put it over. I'm not gonna say anything. Cody won.
Cody
Cody
won.
won.
That's it.
The golden shovel has returned.
Shit, diamond encrusted.
And people always go, yo, they're not burying them if they lose one match. You're so dumb. You're so dumb. No, you're so dumb if you don't recognize the pattern. You can't be that stupid where you're just like so colorblind that you're like, well, what match does it mean they're burying? Look at the pattern. Like this dude, like every feud he's in just runs through the person. And like the once in a while when he doesn't, it's like, oh, that was surprising. That's actually cool. And it's like that shouldn't be. Like if you're just a regular person, you should just be losing regularly. Like you shouldn't hype up a match and be like, oh, I'm gonna win. Anthony Ogogo, this is like his first big pay-per-view match. Like I know he's not like a great wrestler, but like if you would have let him win, like he could have had the momentum on his side and then like figured things out later. But they said no, Cody's winning. Okay, moving on. So we had Miro versus Archer. This match was fucking crazy. They were going back and forth. They were beating the living shit out of each other. Like Jake comes out with the snake bag. Miro grabs the snake bag and tosses it. And then Jake gets in the ring. Miro knocks him down. So Archer choke slams Miro. He helps Jake out the ring. Miro puts him in an accolade and starts going back. And you like a normal person would be like, oh, he just has him in an accolade. But Archer had spinal surgery a couple years ago. So that's mercifulness back. Just fucking ripping his back apart. So he just taps out. He's like, oh shit.
And it wasn't like the regular game over, right? It was the one where he arches all the way back, right?
Yeah. You're damn near folded. Nah.
Yeah. Oh fuck that.
Yeah. So then we had the women's title match. In her Scott Hall encrusted gear, Britt Baker comes out, and then she faces Riho, who's dressed in all white. So throughout the match, it started off the Hikaru Shida face, Britt Baker heel. Throughout that match, they both switched to Hikaru Shida being the heel and Britt being the face. And it finally happened. Britt Baker won the title. She won the title. She celebrated. Tony Schiavone took off the headset, was like, I have to go. He goes up there. She's leaving. He gives her the biggest hug. Like, oh, that was cute.
Also, congratulations to Britt Baker because she finally got her action figure on top of that.
Yes. This week was a great week for her.
All right.
So then we had the next match, which a lot of people was excited for / dreading. Sting and Darby versus Ego and Scorpio. Because we all collectively all was like, how is things gonna be with Sting in the ring? How are things gonna be? The first 10 seconds, like, didn't even get in the ring. Scorpio suplex Sting on a ramp. I was like, no! And then Sting just pops up. Scorpio standing there. Sting punches him off the thing. He takes off his shirt and was like, wow, he hasn't done this in a long time. Just dives on Scorpio. It's like, oh my God. And it's like, okay, Sting might be back a little bit. Just a little. Not a lot. Just a little. And
like he's like a slower moving Sting. You know how
a super slow moving Sting. But it's like, I'm fine with that as long as he's not hurting himself.
Exactly.
I'm fine. Like, I'm fine with slow moving Sting. But
no more power bomb.
Yeah, they had a really good match. Scorpio and Ego lost, but yeah, like, it was a good match, and Sting didn't die. Thank God.
Right.
So then we had the semi-main event for the world title. Pac versus Orange Cassidy versus Kenny Omega. And this match was good. So I've omitted throughout this whole entire pay-per-view that every single one of these matches had outside interference, including the fucking Battle Royal. Every match had outside interference. Like, it wasn't like, oh, we're going to have one match with outside interference. It was like every fucking match had one. Like, the first match had outside interference. The second match, the third match, the fourth match, all of them had outside interference. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on? So this match had outside interference. It had the Good Brothers. And then it had Cyrus. Like, everything just was going on. And, like, it gets to the point where, like, Kenny is getting his ass beat, and you're like, oh my God, Kenny's gonna lose. While Orange Cassidy, Pac is knocked out. It's like, oh my God, he's gonna lose. And right as we say he's gonna lose, Kenny, like, crucifix Orange Cassidy and gets the win. So Kenny's still champion.
The one, like, joke that I had there, though, because at one point, I don't know, was it Orange that he, like, kept hitting with the fucking belt?
No, that was Pac.
That was Pac. It was a scene that the ref took a ref bump, which really didn't matter because it's no DQ anyway in a three-way. And he got one of the belts, hit Pac across the head with it. Got another belt, hit him across the head with it. Got the third belt, hit him across the head with it. There's 4 belts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I go to you and like, imagine Ultimo Dragon did this shit. That motherfucker damn near had like 20 belts. Like, that spot there was not needed.
Exactly. So before this next segment came, I had heard from a little birdie that, hey, they're going to introduce a former WWE Hall of Famer here. Like, who the hell could it be? And it turned out to be Mark Henry. Mark Henry is part of AEW. Yeah, I know you did a sarcastic yeah. But okay. It says a lot of things. Because one, it's saying all the WWE lifers and older folks and shit, like, oh, they're gonna be there forever, are now just disappearing and going to AEW. It feels like they're just like, okay, we don't need you, and they're just like picking up and leaving. And it feels like people, like, it feels like to a certain eye that, oh, we're jumping off a dying ship. Like we want to save ourselves because we're on a dying ship. That's what it seems like. Like, hey, this new fresh thing is gonna be the fucking beacon of light of wrestling. So we're gonna jump off because the ship is dying. And like to some people, that's what it seems like. And then to others, it's like, why does AEW keep getting these washed up stars? They all come with their own little thing where they can like help the company. Like Mark Henry, he can scout people, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like it has its own thing, but like to the naked eye, like it seems a little concerning. Because it's like all of your legends, the ones that are like lifers, are going to AEW. Like it looks like they're just saying, I can't take it no more on this dying ship. So, what are your thoughts to that?
Like I did the yay sarcastically though, but like at the same time, people like Paul White, Mark Henry, they're good for the company in a sense because they could scout / train people. So even though they're washed out, like in a sense, it doesn't matter. They can still contribute. Right. As far as the dying ship thing, like I don't know, like I'm not really the type to like look backstage and whatever. Like that's more your deal. So like it could be a thing, could not be a thing. You know, like I could see it either way. You know,
I can tell you this,
because like going back through history, WCW and all that, right? Hulk Hogan jumped ship, Macho Man jumped ship. You know, they got quote unquote their washed up people back then and whatever, which they actually use. I don't think they're gonna use Mark Henry and Big Show in that capacity. You know, so kind of like the same vein, and like Vince came back and won. So he could come back. So you never know. I'm not saying that he's gonna win, but you never know.
Okay, I'm putting it to you like this. Whatever's about to happen in the next couple of years is game changing. Like it's going to be game changing because if you're not paying attention and you don't see the writing on the walls right now, it's game changing. Like it is literally game changing. People from the front office are just getting fired randomly. Like wrestlers are like with long contracts are getting fired. It's like, what is going on? And everybody is like, what's happening? And the first thing they're going to is sale. Because they're like, okay, this is what happens right before a sale comes. You trim the fat, make everything look more presentable. So when the suitors come to buy, hey, look at this. This is us. Buy. And that's usually what happens. So it's looking more and more and more like they're going to sell eventually. Like soon or later. And like the names that have been coming up as suitors have been ridiculous. Like it's like, what? These people shouldn't even be in this business. But it's like you hear these names like
like I let you like say yours, but I heard one like if the one I heard is on your list, it's like what the fuck. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay, because Amazon is looking at them.
That's the one I heard. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like Amazon, and like somebody already said, there's no truth to that Amazon one. There were inquiries. There were inquiries. Like there's like it was on the list. Disney is one, Fox, Universal. Like it's a couple of big, huge names that would get WWE, and they want WWE. And it's gonna come down to who has the bigger money and where does wrestling fit. Right now, like I said, for the next 4 years, we're stuck in a Peacock deal / Fox deal. Like when that Fox deal is over, it's one or two things are gonna happen. Either Fox are gonna make a full negotiation for the company, or NBC is gonna be like, fuck it, we're throwing all of our money at it. Like, it's
Question.
so much shit.
So okay, like Peacock, which has nothing to do with Fox, and Fox has nothing to do with Peacock, correct?
Correct.
So if Peacock throws enough money and buys the whole company, does that take away SmackDown from Fox? And if so, what would they do with them? Like, I guess put them on USA again, I guess?
Yes, because, like, you forget that NBC Universal has, like, 1 million channels.
Oh,
like, they just don't have USA. But they probably would put SmackDown right back on USA.
gotcha.
Because, like, you brought the whole company. Like, you're not going to let another company own a piece of your show. Like, when they do the Peacock commercial, they never show SmackDown. Because SmackDown isn't part of the quote-unquote NBC Universal family.
Yeah.
Because it's a Fox property. So that's why they don't show it.
And that also goes the other way around. If Fox were to buy the whole company, they would move Raw to whatever, right?
They would move Raw to like a FS1 type show, like something that Fox owns, and they'd be like, "Oh, that's dope. It's on that channel."
Okay.
Because that's exactly what would happen, and like anybody else, we don't know what would happen. Like if Disney brought them, WWE would be on ESPN.
ESPN, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
Like they would be on ESPN or ESPN2, like while the season is going on. And they'd be like, oh, okay, like they're treating this like wrestling. Like any number of people.
The only questionable one, and like it will work, I guess, as far as money, because they're able to do it, is Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
But they have their Prime, but I don't think they got sports per se.
See, here's the thing, though. They do have sports and stuff that's on Prime that you can just open up Prime and watch live. Oh. Here's where everything would be tricky and fun, because Amazon would own WWE. We own the rights. We own this. Let's negotiate a deal to put them on USA or some other show. Boom. And it's like, oh, well, you're still like, you own the company, but you're leasing out these like shows. Okay, that makes sense. Now it's double, triple money coming in WWE.
Okay. So Amazon would work if that were the final decision.
Yes. Yes. Okay. And a lot of people keep joking about Tony Khan's going to buy WWE. He's going to buy WWE. Okay, first off, that's not out the realm of possibility. Like, I'm not even going to lie. It's not out the realm of possibility. The problem is Tony doesn't want to buy it. Like, Tony has said this multiple times. He doesn't want to buy it. He wants them to survive so the whole business survives. So he, like, buying it and having two companies would be just dumb. So he wants them to survive, and I wouldn't lie to you and say, oh, Tony Khan can probably direct WWE to like a perfect suitor so to help them revive themselves. Because he's not in it to just kill wrestling and just have his company run. He wants to have both companies. He wants them to be up and running and just like, all right, cool. Like, just always to know that, hey, I have my wrestling company, WWE still exists. I'm cool with that. Like,
as much as his character is a goofball, whatever, because like, I don't know how he is in real life, but the character is like a dickhead, goofball, whatever. Like, he seems like he's a genuine fan, you know. So he cared. Like when the bullshit happened at WrestleMania, he actually like cared and didn't try to troll and all that. You know, like people took it that way. So
because it came off like a troll move, but he was trying to be a genuine person. And like I said on the WWE, like on a WrestleMania episode, I
Yeah.
said, dude, if you would have got there an hour earlier, we could have talked that out.
Yeah.
Because like he said it during the show, and also meant he was watching WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So like, like he did have a valid point. It was like they should have did this, this, and this, and everything would have been fine. But like I said, he came in just a little too late.
Yeah.
But back to Double or Nothing. The night ended with the Stadium Stampede. I didn't like the Stadium Stampede compared to the other Stadium Stampede.
100%. I agree.
Like, there's a lot of okay spots. Like, one spot was when we seen Conan. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Because it was LAX versus the Horsemen. That was a thing. The coach of the Jacksonville Jet. Huh?
I was gonna say I like the spot with Sean Spears in that little room or whatever. And you don't see exactly where he's at. Like there's a spotlight on him, but when you zoom out, you see like a million fucking chairs, and you know his whole gimmick is the chairman. So I'm like, oh shit, fuck Sammy up.
Yeah, but that didn't happen. And
it didn't. Like it was cool out.
Yeah, and they're fighting backstage. Everybody's fighting backstage, and Sammy gets handcuffed. So, and I told Renegade as soon as that happened, I was like, Sammy's gonna be the hero that saves this whole match. And so, like, everything's happening. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, like everybody's getting beat up, and Sean Spears makes it out to the ring. And here comes Sammy, and him and Sammy are going at it, and Sammy beats him, and everybody's celebrating in the ring. The Inner Circle survives. Still alive. Still alive.
The prediction was that they lost, they had to break up, so.
Yes. So yeah, like, we all kind of figured that they would stay alive, so that's the thing.
Yeah. Question now is like they're like tied 1-1, right? Pinnacle and Circle, right? So it has to be. So it'd probably be like a series of matches, like you said.
So I guess that's coming up.
Yeah.
And for the people who have been wondering if Lio Rush is signed, he signed with New Japan, and I guess you could kind of say he's like he could still work the AEW shows, but he's definitely signed with New Japan.
Yeah, contracts are weird.
I mean, of course. That's how it works. I mean, all contracts suck. But it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, like not for the actual wrestler. You know what I mean? It sucks for us because we don't know anything, and that's like it's like you where you like do your research and look into it. You know what I mean? Like you go to WWE, you know you're locked in WWE. You ain't gotta worry about shit.
No. You still have to worry about shit. Like, look at the people who just got fired. Like, you have to worry.
But you get like a special announcement, like, oh yeah, future endeavors. Goodbye.
Yeah. Like, you have to look.
Yeah.
Now, before we go to Dynamite, like, I have to ask you. Do you think Nick Khan is taking over for Vince?
Seeing the strange happenings behind the scene or whatever, and like his name was coming up so much, whatever, because I never heard of him until recently. I'm gonna say
because he hasn't been hired until recently. Like, so when the two big CEOs got fired from WWE, like I think it was like last year, might have been this year. Like, years are weird now. Like they got fired, and everybody was like, "Oh, when are they gonna get replaced? Who is gonna replace them? When are they getting replaced?" Nobody knew. Nobody knew. It just was like an up in the air thing. It was like, oh, because nobody knew. And then all of a sudden, it was like, we're bringing in Nick Khan. And some people was like, who the hell is Nick Khan? What has he done before? And he did run a big company. Here's the key to that company. He ran a big company, but he was brought in and he ran that big company, and that big company sold for multi millions of dollars. It's like, oh, that's pretty cool. And it's like, you see him now after 8 months and he's talking all of this stuff. You're like, huh. Last company was in, he fixed up to get rid of, and he's here doing the same. Huh. Maybe that, or maybe he's actually trying to fix the product.
Yeah.
Like either way, he's a very dangerous man. And I know people are like, he's not more dangerous than Tony Khan. No, he's dangerous. Like he's dangerous as in far as getting financial stuff and getting stuff. He's the one who got the Peacock deal. Like he moved them to Peacock for billions. He did that. Like this wasn't a Vince move. This wasn't a nobody else move. He showed up, said, "Yo, I want to do this. Listen, if we sell the network to these people, yeah." Like, bro, what? Like they made more money with that one deal than they did being live. And that's crazy.
Way to go, Nick.
Yeah. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully he does like keep the company and like make it better. But yeah, that's a thing.
Either way, like WWE's gonna be in a good position, you know.
Like I'm not gonna be pessimistic here, but I mean, you know, it's at this point is really up in the air. It's really up in the air because I can see it going really bad and I can see it going really good. So I'm not gonna put my eggs in any basket. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
You mean like
whatever happens? Yeah, like whatever happens.
Here's the thing: even if they die, like it's a good thing, because like all those wrestlers will like go everywhere else, and you know.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. Like everybody who's always upset at WWE hoarding talent, you have too much talent. You need to let somebody go. They started letting people go. Why are you firing them? I'm confused.
Exactly.
I'm confused. I'm so confused.
It's one or the other.
Exactly, but like, it's funny because like I could see the WWE hate and I could see the AEW hate, and it's just like a lot of these things that people are hating on. It's like, come on, like some of the stuff is just make no goddamn sense. Like every time I hate on AEW, it's because they need to be held accountable for the shit that they said that they wasn't gonna do. Like,
exactly.
That's it. When I hate on WWE is because they just keep dropping the ball like they're the person with no arms getting a ball thrown at them. I'm sorry for you disabled people. That was ableist. I'm sorry.
Yo, like I kind of got offended by that one.
Yeah, that was ableist.
I have arms. I'm just saying, my legs don't work.
Yeah, that was ableist. Let's move on. Like, what do you want to talk about, SmackDown or AEW?
Anything other than people with no arms.
Okay. So AEW Dynamite.
All right.
So, Dynamite, Friday Night Dynamite. How do you feel about it?
It just feels weird because, like, me personally, like the day, like other than that, like it's whatever.
Okay.
Like it's no different. If we watched it on Wednesday, like same old, same old.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it started off with the Young Bucks versus Penta and Pac. So during the match, it's like right at the beginning, like Michael Nakazawa gets taken out by Frankie Kazarian, who is now the Bullet Club hunter. So he's going to be coming after the Bullet Club people. I mean, the Elite Hunter, not the Bullet Club. The Elite Hunter.
Yeah. No, I actually was thinking that when you said when we were talking about it earlier, but I was trying to think who was the original Bullet Club hunter.
Yoshitatsu.
Yoshitatsu? Yeah.
Yo, it was Yoshitatsu. Like they had a pretty good match. It was some fuckery involved, and the fuckery made me go, you know what? The match got downgraded for me. And then like Brandon Cutler got involved, and like that's how they got the win. Then Eddie Kingston got involved. So next week it's gonna be a 6-man with Eddie Kingston, Butcher, Blade, and the other guy. I know, no, god damn it, why do I always do that? Eddie Kingston, Zero Miro, Pac versus the Young Bucks and Brandon Cutler. So that's the thing. So then we had Mark Henry come out and they were talking about Rampage. Then all of a sudden you just hear, "Excuse me," and like immediately I got angry because she was there, 1, and 2 because I already knew exactly what was about to happen. I was like, oh, I know exactly what's about to happen. And I was like, this is so...
You actually said that out loud and that kind of fucked me up. I'm like, okay. Me not knowing, like, I assume Nyla Rose.
No, I know exactly what was going to happen because she came out and it was something about what she said, like, after she said, "Excuse me." And then she said something. But before, as soon as she came out, I knew exactly what this was setting up to. I was like, this is setting up to this thing. And it was the introduction of Andrade El Idolo.
Yeah.
So, I said it earlier. I'm going to let you handle this. I'm going to give my little 2-second response afterwards. But this is on you because you said you had a lot to say about this. Go on.
I actually don't have a lot to say about it. It just like it felt weak. Like I'm not shitting on Andres because Andres like could be a mega star, but like why Vicky of all people? Like no. That's all I really got to say about it. Like most I see him being is probably TNT champion. He'll probably have a couple World Championship matches. He ain't winning them. But yeah.
So, I didn't like the Vicky part either. Like, the Vicky part was icky. Vicky is icky. Like, so, that's the thing. So, I'm glad Andrade is there. I wish he would have just went to Japan, but I'm glad he's there. And people are like, oh my God, he's the game changer. He's the game changer. He's what AEW needs to change the game. And I'm looking at these people like, you guys have no fucking clue what a game changer is. If you think that Andrade is the game changer, you have no clue what game changer is. There's certain people in this business, when you see them and they step on a stage, you're like, that's a fucking game changer. Like, that's a game changer. That's where all the eyeballs are going to be. This is where everybody's going to change. This is the game changer. This is the game changing moment. Andrade, like, it's not because of the way he presented. It's nothing against him. He's a good wrestler. Going to be like have some of my favorite matches in AEW. I already know that. He's not game changer. He is not the game changer. Like these people like that are just, I don't know if it's because of age or like being new to the wrestling business or just like being super fans of AEW, don't know what a game changer is. And I said it like I said it to you when you told me. I was like, dude, when I say, oh, this is a game changer, you know it's a game changer.
Yeah.
And like right now, I don't know if the game changer is going to happen. Like I don't know if the situation is going to be like, oh my God, it's happening. It might. And like there's literally a few names that can change the game that should be like, okay, this is the real game changer. Like people always jump on somebody because they're like, okay, they were so underrated, but they're so good. And it's like, yeah, but you have to know their limits. And just like him, he has a limit. The game changer has no limit. The game changer is the real game changer.
Yeah.
But like I want to see when that person shows up, what do people do? Like what do these like new people to wrestling do? Like what do you do? Like do you see it as the game changer, then realize all of your faults before saying this person was a game changer, this person was a game changer? Like I hope you do, because otherwise you're just watching wrestling in a weird space. And I know I get too over analytic of shit, but I know shit and I see shit and I hear shit, so I can talk about shit and be like, yeah, that works.
No, that's the good thing about you, and that's why like I legit, like for our listeners, I legit ask him like off the podcast or whatever, like, am I being too critical or like he's not the guy? Because like he sees stuff that I don't, so I always go to him. I ask him like, is he really the game changer? And yeah, he said the same exact thing to y'all that he said to me off the podcast. So
yes. So like Andrade is gonna have a bunch of good matches here, and it's gonna be like he's gonna tear it up, but he's not changing the game.
Yeah.
So right after that, we go to the All-American boy Cody and Swagger Lee Johnson against Anthony Go and Chris Hardwick. Oh, I mean, fuck is this goddamn name? QT Marshall. QT fucking Marshall.
God damn.
What? This is Chris Hardwick. This is what he did after he did the MTV shows. Fine.
I heard that name in years. Wow.
So they had a tag team match. They were doing stuff. Swagger Lee almost died. And it was really just there. I'm not even going to lie, because I was about to hype it up and lie to everybody and myself. It was just there. Like, and Anthony Ogogo knocked out Cody Rhodes. And as soon as he knocked him out and QT Marshall got the pin, the first thing I said was, why didn't he just do that on Sunday? Why didn't he do that on Sunday? It was so weird, because it's just like a bam. Okay, he could have did that on Sunday and got the win.
My excuse for it was like he didn't get him in the face. He just hit him with body shots. Which even then the body shot should have like finished him.
Exactly.
Because those body shots finished their body, you know? So.
Right. Then after the match, QT Marshall is cutting his promo and he's yelling at Tony. He's like, you didn't believe in me. And Tony's looking at him like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? It was the funniest thing, because like I guess he was just trying to get heat, but Tony was like, what are you talking about? Like you can see him legit look at him and go, what are you talking about?
That was weird. That's gonna be a meme.
Yes. So then we had the Inner Circles thank you party for them doing Stadium Stampede. Jericho did an Oprah thing where shirts were under the table. Sammy talked about 630 and off of his mom's house. And like I said, like I've already said before, LAX, what they did, they called out FTR. They want a tag team match with FTR.
Yeah.
Jake Hager wants a one-on-one match in 2 weeks in an MMA cage with Wardlow. And Jericho wants to fight MJF again.
Apparently,
Sammy didn't say anything. Yeah. And Sammy didn't say anything about Shawn Spears, but we know he's going to wind up chair fighting Shawn Spears. So,
yeah, I was thinking it's going to be a chair match too.
Yeah. So that is, like I said, I've been saying this for the longest time. This is how it was going to end.
Yeah, you did say that. And it's a perfect way to end it.
Yeah, like, because, like, to me, this is DC. This is DC booking. And I know that people are like, what the fuck is DC booking? DC movies. This is DC movies. We're going to put Justice League out. And then we're going to give everybody solo movies.
Yeah.
Why the fuck didn't you tell us who these people are before you just... You know who they are. You've seen them in the comics. You know who they are. That's why we're doing a Justice League movie. But I would like to have a backstory so I can connect with these people before we get into this match. No. We're just going straight Justice League. So, yeah, they just did DC booking. So, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
We had Orange Cassidy basically tell Kenny Omega, I'm still coming for the title. And Kenny says, I'm going to tell everybody what happened last week because I figured out something and I seen it on TV and you guys didn't see it. Like, okay, I don't know what you're talking about, Kenny, but good for you. Good on you. So then Kenny sings like Jungle Boy's theme, and then it goes into Jungle Boy who's coming out, then Christian, and they take on the House of Party because they take on Private Party. It was
House of Party. I got it.
Yeah, it was another match, and it was a thing. So, like I said, it was a thing.
Private Party look like strippers. Like, they look like preppy strippers, like from college. Like they're trying to fucking earn money for their scholarship and shit.
I keep saying this about Private Party. They're missing something. I don't know what it is. They're missing something. So, Jungle Boy makes them tap out, and Christian goes to leave, and Matt Hardy hits him with the Twist of Fate on a ramp. Then we have a Team Taz promo, and Taz says Hobbs and Shaw, they want a piece.
Not Shaw.
Oh, Hobbs and Cage, they want a piece of Hangman Page and anybody from the Dark Order. And while they're doing this, Ricky Starks just looks at them like, you know what, fuck this, I'm leaving. Because for some reason, Ricky Starks was angry at them.
Yeah.
So then we had Darby Allin and Sting.
The whole time, not to cut you off, the whole time, to me, it looked like fucking Hook seemed pissed off there too.
No, I don't think Hook was pissed off. Hook was just there.
Oh, okay.
Because it was a point
in that fucking cage, you know?
No, but there was a point that when Taz was saying the tag team, he looked at Hook, and then he looked at him, didn't look again because it was you're not ready to be in a tag match. But it's it's getting closer.
Oh, okay. The kid needs to wrestle. I'm down to see him.
Yes. So then we had Sting and Darby Allin come out, and Sting was talking about how great it felt to wrestle and how much he loves the fans. And then they get interrupted by Eagle and Scorpio. And they say, Darby, how about we have a tag match with you and not Sting? Okay. He's like, pick anyone, just not Sting. So So I'm thinking it's somebody from the Dark Order. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking that too, but due to the other match that there's a Dark Order member in, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be that same guy because I thought it was gonna be him.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
It might be 5. Might be 5.
Yeah.
So then we had the championship celebration of Britt Baker. And there's a bunch of Big Macs out there. And Britt Baker messes around and says she's going to do what Chris Jericho did and give people burgers. But nope, the burgers are here. They're all mine. So her, Reba, and Tony are about to eat a burger. And the most disgusting thing happens. Nyla Rose knocks all of the burgers out of their hands. Then Nyla Rose starts throwing the burgers in the crowd. Like, that is the most disgusting thing. Why are you doing that, Nyla?
Yay, Nyla.
Screw that. So Nyla Rose looked like she's #1 contender for Britt Baker's title. Which, if you go back into history, Nyla Rose was the one who injured Britt Baker by accident.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's just a little bit of a history thing.
So like a little bit of long-term booking if they do it right. If they go back to it.
Yes. So then we had Bunny versus Red Velvet. Now, okay. I've said this before on the podcast. I was like, yo, Red Velvet, once she gets some reps in, she'll be okay. And like she's slowly growing on me. And I'm like, oh wow, that's like she's really good. She did a move and she almost fucking killed herself. And it's like, okay. It's like, okay, dude.
She's gonna grow and she's gonna kill herself beforehand.
Yeah, like I'm gonna say something and it's gonna be extremely controversial even for me. But I think if she keeps growing at a good direction, she can be a young Sasha Banks.
Okay. She did
seem to slow down
a little bad thing, so my opinion.
No. She keep going full speed. But somebody out there is gonna say, oh, it's because she's black. No. It's because she's tiny, she can sell, and she can go. And she can manipulate the crowd. Same thing as Sasha. So I think, I'm just saying this, a young Sasha. Like, they could have something special with her if they nurture her, let her learn more in a ring, let her grow. You know, that would be totally awesome.
Yeah.
But like I see that in the next year or two. And like everybody's gonna be talking about Red Velvet.
I see it. I'm just scared of her suicide dive. That's the only thing I worry about. Because it's not the first time she went for that move and almost fucked herself up. So.
Yeah, but Sasha used to do it all the time, and she's still alive.
Yeah, Sasha did almost broke her neck. Well,
but
she did break her neck. No, fuck that.
But she's alive, though.
Yeah, but do you really want to kill the young Sasha? I don't think you do.
No.
Yeah, that's the one move she needs to like remove from her repertoire for now. She could eventually go back to it, but she needs to remove that right now.
Yes, Red Velvet got the win. And then we had a Dark Order promo, and John Silver's, whose birthday it is, was like, Tony Khan said I could get a TNT title shot, but I can't wrestle, so I'm giving it to you, even though. And the funny part about that is like, now my brain is racing that John Silver may be fully back to normal when the Darby Allin match happens, and he can be Darby's tag partner. So that's a thing.
Ah, okay.
So Uno says he's going to challenge Miro, and Miro cuts his promo about Jesus Christ and his hot wife.
Moving on.
Then the last match, we had a bull rope match, and it was Dustin Rhodes versus Nick Comoroto, and it was a good bull rope match. It wasn't like nothing super special that in the show with that you're like, oh my god, fucking was rolled. It was okay. It was okay.
There was something special there for me, in my opinion.
What was so special for you?
The fact that everybody predicted that Dustin Rhodes was gonna like bleed like a fucking what's the fucking term people use, like
Stuffed
a hog
pig.
or something?
No,
Stuffed
stuffed
pig, yeah.
pig. Yeah.
And it wasn't him actually. It was Nick.
It was Nick Coronado.
Yeah. So that kind of like threw me off. But like it's possible that Dustin would have been the one to bleed. So.
Right. It was possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was AEW television.
It was alright. By the way, I don't know if we mentioned it. Like we just like verbatim said he was gonna have a Dark Order tag team partner, Hangman and Ten, which I thought it went 10 with what you call it with Darby, but
that's exactly what I thought.
Yeah, but I'm kind of liking more your idea on it being John Silver actually.
Yeah, that definitely is gonna work.
If not John Silver, then do you think Grayson will probably like work? Cause like Uno's like doing his own thing, so Grayson.
Yeah, that can work. Like either one of them will work.
Yeah.
Like seriously, either one of them will work.
For all of them will work, cause fucking Reynolds will work, cause he's a good wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
But 5, like you said 5 earlier, 5 would be good.
Yep.
Even though he's like the comedy one in it, but in the ring he's good.
Mm-hmm.
-1, it's like no.
Okay, too far.
I was joking.
So I forgot to cover this early, but it's NXT UK.
Yeah.
Like okay. This episode was one of those episodes where you just go in and you're like, okay, it's gonna be a regular episode, and then you leave the episode like, I words. That's all you can say. It's like words, because it started off with Noam Dar versus Ilya Dragunov. Fucking insane ass match, dude. It was like, what the fuck is happening? Why is this match so good? And it just kept getting better and better. Like, Noam Dar has like grown into a better worker than he used to be, and Ilya Dragunov is on another level. So it's like, okay, Dragunov won because Noam Dar smacked him in the back of his head, which turns the switch into animal Ilya Dragunov. So that was a thing. So Joseph Connors fought Mark Andrews of Subculture. But the reason they were fighting was because Jenny beat up Danny Luna, who's part of Subculture. So Mark Andrews wanted revenge. So Mark Andrews went out there to fight Joseph Connors and got his ass beat. Fucking idiot. He got his ass beat. Like, the way this looks like this is leading to a brand new House of Couture. And I know, like, some people are like, what is House of Couture? So in progress, Jenny had her own stable, but her own stable was full of women. Because she had a women's stable. And her thing was House of Couture. And she had a bunch of women. She had a assistant that wrestled with her. And it was a cool thing. So I'm seeing, as Joseph Connors being like her new understudy or something, she brings in somebody else and she recreates the House of Couture. I'm all for that.
It seems that way because his whole gimmick, apparently before this, like, he was falling apart and like she made him into something like he's worthy or something,
Yes.
something like that.
Yes. So then we had
They didn't need more people. Like they to go against subculture, they need one more guy, right?
one more guy. So then we had a tag team match. My favorite tag team, Pretty Deadly, have been messing with Jack Star, and they have been messing with Jack Star week after week after week. And they said, if you find a tag team partner, we'll give you a tag team title shot. So Jack Star came out and like, if he didn't have a partner, just be a handicap match. He came out and then he had Nathan Frazier as his tag team partner.
Okay.
So they had such a good match that I was like, oh my god, Pretty Deadly's gonna lose. Pretty Deadly's gonna lose. But of course, Pretty Deadly are pretty good cheaters and deadly in the ring, and they beat them.
Pretty good.
Yes. Then we had another Haas fight between Rampage and Joe Koff. Rampage won the first one. Joe Koff beat the shit out of Rampage this time, and he won. And they're both standing in the ring after the match, talking about, yeah, we're 1-1. Yeah, we're 1-1. But before they can finish with this 1-1 thing, Ilya Dragunov shows up, and he's standing there, and they're looking at him, he's looking at them, and everybody's confused. Like, they're like, are we gonna have a triple threat? What is happening? What's going on? And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, either way this goes down, this is gonna be fucking phenomenal because all of them can fucking go.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like it's gonna be fucking phenomenal. Like, yeah, I can't wait. But yeah, fuck, that's not even AEW. NXT UK is fucking amazing, and everybody always fucking sleeps on it. Look at that sad. That is sad.
And they got great talent there too. So.
Oh, great talent, and like, I think they have probably my second most match of the year matches out of that company.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Smackle down. Thoughts on Smackle down?
Tribal Chief. That's all I say.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah. So, it starts off with the Tribal Chief, and he comes out and he's like, yo, give me my cousins. They come out and he's like, listen.
I need to cut you off for a second, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need to refrain you from saying yo a lot because you said yo a lot on this like podcast, and like for some odd reason I have bad flashbacks of Max Caster.
Fuck Max Caster.
I'm sorry. It just like it started to bother me. I'm sorry.
Okay. No yells. So Roman is out there. He's in a tracksuit and he calls for his cousins. And Roman is a very handsome man, and that's coming from a straight cis hetero male. He's very attractive.
I mean, fucking Pat McAfee said the same shit. So
exactly. So yeah, guys, if you're insecure with yourself and you look at Roman Reigns and you think he's attractive, it's fine. It's totally fine.
He's attractive, so like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So he calls out the Usos, and the Usos comes out, and they're there, and he says, "You better respect our family. You better win those titles." So they waste no time and they go right into the tag match. So it's no. It's fun. They go into the tag match for the tag titles against Dom and Rey Mysterio, which was an okay match. It was an okay match. And Jay, or is it Jimmy? Jimmy jumped off the top rope, go for a splash. Dom got his knees up, rolled him up, but Jimmy kicked out at the last second, but the referee didn't see it. So the referee awarded them the win. So the champions retained their title. Roman is pissed. He's fucking pissed. He looks at Paul and says, "Bring him to me now." Okay. All right. Well, we'll see what happens with that later on. Then we had Seth Rollins. He's interviewed by Kayla Braxton. Him and Kayla are talking. Well, Kayla is talking. He did nothing. He said nothing. And then he just took off his microphone and looked at her and laughed. Fine. Then we get the Street Profits with Chad Gable, and Chad Gable's like, "Hey, join my cult." They're like, "No, we're not joining your cult. But my cult is pretty good. We're not joining your cult. Come on." No. And they called him a waste of space, and they told him to get the fuck out of here.
Join the Gable order.
Yes. So Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville, they talk to the Usos. They basically say, "Hey, match later." Okay. Then we have Carmella versus Liv Morgan. It's sad. It's sad because, like, I've wanted Liv Morgan to do something to show off her skills and be a talent that they can, like, build around. But it took for Ruby Riott to get fired for Liv to get her spot. That sucks. Like, that sucks.
It sucks even more when you realize Liv lost.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. It sucks when you realize she lost.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. So Dominic and Ray were going to leave. And Sonya and Adam said, "Hey, you got a tag title match tonight. Bring that ass back here, boy." And that's exactly what happened. Bianca Belair came out and she cut another, like, humanizing face promo. And it's like, every time she does this, it's like, who the fuck in the world is going to not like her? Like, who's gonna not like her? Like, it just makes her more and more relatable and, like, sweet and down to earth. Like, how people used to laugh at her and, like, bully her from being bigger and stronger and faster. And, like, who the fuck is gonna laugh at her and, like, talk bad about her? Like, who's gonna be like, "Oh my god, she's such a bad promo, or she's this"? Like, who the fuck is gonna get mad at that?
It probably is, like, dumbasses like that out there.
I don't know. So the Bailey gimmick where she laughs, she just starts laughing, and she's laughing at Bianca after Bianca said all of this. And I knew exactly what was about to happen because I'm like, she's laughing at her on the Titan screen. She's going to be in the Thunderdome in every scream laughing at her. And it's going to feel like she's getting mocked. And that's exactly what happened. So they set up a title match. Don't know when it's going to be. It's going to happen. And then we get Otis. Go talk to the Street Profits. "Hey guys, Tucky is no longer here, so Shirley is the person I'm looking after now. What do I do?" And he's like, "Man, you should just leave him." He gets mad and he just punches the Street Profits. Okay. Then we have a match between Bartender Cabron and the King Shinsuke Nakamura. It was another okay match with Nakamura 1, 2, 3. He got the win. Good for Nakamura.
Wait, didn't
Kevin Owens?
What you call it? Win?
Who?
Corbin didn't he win?
Shit! Bartender Cabron win. See, this is like when you keep doing the same matches over and over, like shit happens.
Yeah. But like, fucking Corbin did try to take the fucking like crown again, and that's when he got beat up. So, like, in the long run, like he lost. He won the match, but he lost. I guess the battle.
War.
Not really war because it's not over.
Yeah, but he's gonna lose the war.
Of course.
So Commander Aziz beats the hell out of Kevin Owens, and he's about to have an Intercontinental title match with Apollo. So they have the match. Apollo's beating the shit out of him. Kevin almost comes back. Apollo dumps him on the ring apron, rolls him in, gets the pin. Apollo's leaving, and Sammy walks right by Apollo Crews. And Kevin is in the corner. He gives him a hell of a boot, and he lays him out. And Sammy just lays down next to him and says, "This is your fault. This is karma. You did this to yourself." It's like, dude, what do you mean? What is this karma from? What did he do?
Like, bitch, what?
Yeah. So the Street Profits challenge the Alpha Gable Academy sisters to a match, which is next week. Then we had the main event for the tag team titles, the rematch that opened the show, which they should have just closed the show with this. It was turning into a good match. Then right as the match was almost over, Roman comes in, Superman punches Dominic. Then he just spears the living fuck out of Rey Mysterio. Then he starts throwing Rey and Dominic around. Then he throws Dominic in the ring and just pounds the shit out of him for like 20 minutes. He gets up, he says something to the Usos. Then he picks up Dominic, power bombs him, and just continues to just beat on him. He chokes him out at one point. Like, I swear to God, like, it just was one of those things, like, you know, when he's already dead, like, stop the madness. That's exactly what happened with Dominic. Like,
it's a Simpson to me. I'm like, stop it, he's already dead.
Dude, I was just like, oh my God, like, he just kept going, and he wouldn't stop, and he just kept going, and going, and going, and going, and like, he was in angry mode, and Jimmy was like, yo, stop, man.
No, Jimmy. Jimmy.
That's what I just said, Jimmy.
Oh, I thought you said Jay.
No, I said Jimmy. I literally said Jimmy.
Oh, because Roman can't tell him apart either, so.
Yeah, he did a little promo earlier where he couldn't tell Jimmy from Jay. But yeah, like, Jimmy was like, yo, man, that ain't right. That ain't right. And he gets down. Jimmy leaves. It's like, he's going. Walking away. Jimmy's walking away, and he's like, yo, man, come on, man. Come on. He's calling to Jay, so Jay takes the long way around, goes behind Roman, which is really fucking hilarious. Goes behind Roman to try to walk out, and Roman steps right to Jay. Yo, you going somewhere? He's like, nah, fam. No. You sure? But it was funny because, like, when he stepped to him, he was like, you going somewhere? No, I'm all right. You sure? Yeah, no, I'm cool. I'm cool. Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm cool. This is exactly him. I'm not even making shit up anymore. Like, yeah, I'm cool.
Like, he legit needs a shirt that says, I'm Roman's bitch. Straight up.
Exactly.
No one's bitch and I'm Roman's bitch. That should be the two T-shirts for them.
Yes. Where do you think this is going?
Breakup. They're kicking his ass out, and this is gonna lead into eventually a Jimmy versus Jay thing. That would lead into a fucking Jimmy versus Roman thing. That, as I said a few weeks ago, is gonna lead into a Jay being in Roman Reigns' corner versus a Jimmy versus the Rock Jimmy being in the Rock's corner, which will go against Roman. Long running thing.
That is very long running.
Yeah.
Like that is like super long running because like that Rock thing is going to be either next year or the year after.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that would be just like a long drawn, and I don't trust WWE to string it out for that long.
Oh no, they won't. They'll drop it off here and there,
Mm-hmm.
Like it's gonna be like a long pause in the storyline until WrestleMania when the Rock is ready on it,
Yeah, it's gonna be really crazy.
But that is like the end game for all this, basically. I think
it's one of the end games because, like we said before, it's multiple end games for this because it's the Cena one, it's that one, it's also the Brock one. There are multiple end games for this.
Yeah,
and we'll see how they want to play this, but right now it's like the Rock one is so far off that we don't know how we're going to get to that right now and when we're going to get to that. It's still happening. It's just we don't know when.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the stories is going around about what year The Rock wants to wrestle is getting longer and longer. It's like, okay, he's going to be in Dallas, right? He's going to be in Dallas, right? Listen, I might not be able to make it in Dallas. I got a movie shoot. Let's try for the California one. It's like, dude, that's another year and a half. What happens if you get another movie? Then what? What goes on then? This whole thing depends on Rock, just freeing up his schedule so he can wrestle well.
Yeah.
And I 100% do not want it for the title at all.
Oh no, definitely not.
Yeah, not the title at all.
And if it is for the title, have Roman go over.
Yes. So, any other news?
Nah. Nothing I could think of off the top of my head. I think the only thing we legit missed was the UK thing. Other than that,
I feel like something else that I missed that I was going to talk about that was I have some information, but I don't remember what it was. It's something that I was supposed to talk about and I can't remember it. And that really upsets me every time I be like, all right, I have something I want to say. I don't remember exactly what it was. But whatever it is, it'll break or not break or whatever. It's a thing. It shows up. You people will love it. And then you'll be like, hey, you didn't say that. Yeah, all right.
I forgot.
Yeah. But
give the man some credit. He gives y'all so much fucking news. So If he forgets one out of fucking a million stories, like, give the man a break.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah.
So, I guess since that's it, I guess we can say in the name of Jesus Christ, we'd like to bless this. All right.
That was bad.
Bad, but like, Miro, you really gotta cut that shit out, dude. You really gotta cut that the fuck out, dude. Yo, it's a time and place for all that, but like for this to be your gimmick and you're a heel, and it doesn't even work for you. It's like, oh come on, dude, come on.
And that's the thing. He's a heel. Like, what the hell?
Exactly.
So like, not trying to be controversial with it, like, and this is gonna come across as controversial, right? So
okay.
He's a heel. So traditionally, people are supposed to hate heels, right? And everything they stand for, everything they say, whatever, right? So with that said, by him saying that, are we supposed to hate God? Like, is that what they're going with?
That's what it feels like to me. Like that's genuinely what it feels like to me. It feels like every time he says that, it's like I'm supposed to hate God. Like that's what it's supposed to feel. Like I hate God because I hate you. Like that's what it's supposed to feel.
And that's like totally bad, you know?
Yeah, that's totally bad. Like when the Young Bucks did it, and you was like, "Yo, I don't want religion in my coffee." And I was like, oh, "Got it." I'm like, "Got it, understandable." And then he just kept doing it because I was like, "All right, maybe you do it that one time when you win the title. Like, okay, celebration. Of course, you're gonna thank God. All right, go from there." No, man. He just kept going every week. And I can think of my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for trying to do something to me.
Acceptable, and that per se, because that's a little bit too much. But something in the same vein as like a sinister minister or fucking the fallen angel type of thing, because he really was in it at one point. Like he had the fucking robe and all that shit. So kind of like Antichrist-esque and all that. If you're healed, you go the other way.
Yeah, but this is pure Christ.
Yeah, that's kind of odd. Now, if you were a face, you could do it because there was a wrestler years ago that had like a gimmick with that. Altar Boy Luke. Look him up.
Yes.
And like it worked for him. So.
Yeah, but like I don't know about this guy. Like I really wish he would stop it.
Yeah.
And I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, you just hate Jesus. You're an atheist." No, I'm not an atheist.
Not at all.
I just would like less religion in my wrestling. Like for all of that, I should go look up the old tapes of Sting and the fucking Jesus committee in the great Hallelujah era of wrestling. Yeah, I'm not making shit up, guys.
Isn't that called a Glory of Wrestling or something like that?
Yeah, it was. I'm not making shit up, guys. It was a wrestling promotion that was all about God.
Which, oddly enough, I want to say what's his name? Vince Russo was like the promoter or something like that. As weird as that sounds.
Something like that.
Because he was a part of it.
But I mean, yeah, just really hope he just gets his shit together.
Yeah, like, cut that shit out. You know what I mean? Like, nothing against your beliefs, because I think we had the same beliefs, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But nah. Like, you're mixing like the signals. Like, you're a bad guy, do bad guy shit. That's not bad guy shit.
Exactly, because it's like it just keeps coming across as like I'm supposed to hate you, and you're talking about God. Now you're making me feel like I'm supposed to hate God. I don't want that.
Ooh, I just remember this because Jake the Snake had that gimmick, and he was a
Uh-huh.
good guy. And like, I guess he's still a Christian now. Like, he doesn't talk about it,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess he's still a Christian. But you don't see that nowhere in his gimmick.
Yeah, I mean, when he was doing it in WWE, it was like so controversial because it was like, oh my God, he's doing God angles, and everybody was cool with it because it was like, this is this is about God, and he's good, and this is a good guy talking about God, and God is good. It's like okay,
Yeah.
it's like okay, like we just all was like okay, we joined on, and just like that was it.
Him, I
This
was okay
is
with it.
yeah,
The
like
one
this is
I wasn't okay with it at the time was Dustin.
okay. We're gonna hash this out right here, right now.
Okay.
He never was talking about God. He was talking about himself.
No, obviously, but like, because that was like the end game. Like, it was Goldust, like he was talking about, right?
Yeah,
But like the whole route there, you think like subconsciously, your mind goes there. You know what I mean?
because you wanted to believe God was coming back to save Goldust.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, no, is that right? I don't even know.
no, that's right. That's right. Because he was gonna save him and change him into a banana or something. I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm not sure what he asked for God. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
it's that was more comedy.
vague.
That's
It was
Dustin
more
didn't really
vague
win anything.
comedy.
Yeah, and Dustin really didn't win anything. You know,
Yeah,
Jake actually went all the way to the finals of the King of the Ring. So we're here.
and he birthed the greatest thing ever
Yes.
in his life.
Yeah.
Good for Jake. Good for Jake.
All right. Like, not
He
too many
birthed.
people give him credit for that shit.
Oh no, he birthed fucking Austin 316.
100%.
Listen, I'm gonna say this right now. Then we're out, but I'm surprised. I'm so surprised that AEW have not whipped off an Austin 316 type gimmick.
Oh, yeah, it's happening, sweetheart. It's happening. Fucking Impact Wrestling did it at one point. Remember fucking Shark Boy?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go full Austin 316, but they're gonna say something, 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 number. I believe that's gonna happen.
100%.
Like, I don't want that. I don't want that.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
And you know what's gonna happen when I see it?
What?
Fuck that shit.